Hi everyone, welcome back. Today is day 49 of my learning English challenge journey, speaking in front of the camera, next 90 day consistently. Keep doing that 48 days, today is 40. I can't wait to be 50. We completely close to 1 month. So guys, as usual, we're going to practice our English where he speak the language, use the language. I prepare a bunch of IELTS questions. So we're going to answer those IELTS questions and practice our English right here. This is how I practice my English. Use the language or you will listen. So let's get started. So the first question we have today is, what can people do to stay motivated? What can people do to stay motivated? So for me, sometimes I lost my motivation. While I learning English or if I do anything else. So I think people they can do to stay motivated the most is have a routine. If you have routine, someday you feel a bit motivation, you can do everything, you can do whatever, and someday you feel you cannot do anything. And that if you don't have routine or tight schedule, hard schedule, you cannot break it. You may keep going. So if you have a routine, you can stay motivated. If you have a schedule as well, it's very very important. What else is would be if you have some more role models, people motivate you when you're watching and you do the same way, or like if you learn English and you the day you feel boring, if you watch a person learning English like you, that inspire you and to keep going to learn the language, you can find your motivation there. And for me, sometimes I just lost my motivation, which is human being. So just when I work out, one day I feel, oh, I want to practice my English. I want to use this language. I want to speak. I want to focus my speaking, everything. I just want to speak the language. And one day I just feel like, oh, I cannot do anything. I don't want to learn this language. It's so hard. When I become fluent, my brain asks me many, many questions. And that is because I like the motivation. So always don't just think about motivation, motivation gets you started, but discipline keeps you going or consistently whatever. So if you always just when you motivate, a lot of people why they give up is just they started motivation. They get motivation. I want to learn this, and then when the motivation fade or left, you cannot keep going. So if you just always learn things like when you're motivated, you really cannot achieve that thing. So let's move to second question. The second question is, why do people get stressed? Why do people get stressed? Why do people get stressed? I think I can tell you few points or few common reasons people they get stressed. The first common reason the people they get stressed would be, the first one is they as financial. So if the person not stable as financial, or you want to do something, or you want to buy a course, new skills you really need so much, and you don't have the money to buy it, you may get stressed. And the second one would be like about hard working. Like we have, when the students study, when you're studying, if you have a lot of homework and you want to complete that homework today, and then you just procrastinate, or you just delay the time you do the homework, and you say I'm gonna do this later, and then later you have a new homework, right? So when you wake up and you have two homework incompleted, you may get stressed. And that happens to me when I have a homework. I want to do something and I didn't do it that day, the day I supposed to do. And the next day I got two tasks wait for me. I really get stressed so much. So that is the second one, I think. And the third one would be, but third one, the third would be you learning something, or you want to buy something to learn that skill, and you don't have that material, maybe laptop, maybe good phone to start something, and you feel, oh, I don't have that one, or that is kind of comparing, I think, to others. I think you can start with whatever you have and everything. So let's move the so by the way, you think, oh, this guy, where is reading these questions? I prepared a bunch of questions here. So yeah, we're gonna move to another one. The another one is, should everyone learn computer skills? Should everyone learn computer skills? You can pronounce it. computer or computer both. So for me, I said computer. So yeah, we should learn computer skills. It's very, very important. When you go out and you want to buy something or you just visit offices, the everywhere is a computer. So if you're learning, if you want to work and start to work, you if the people who interview you first, the first question they ask you, do you have a laptop? Do you know how to use laptop? So if you don't, you may don't have the benefit or the advantage someone else who knows how to use computer very well. So I think we should learn computer skills. For me, I'm being honest, I don't know about computer. I was thinking about if I buy a new one right now, but I am not good at computer. I know how to use a little bit, but I cannot say I know this computer skills or something like that. So I think we should learn computer skills. Everyone, if you want to work, and it's very common right now in this technology, everybody using computer, laptop when you go work. Like yeah, so we should learn computer skills. Let's move to the last question. The last question is social media good or bad for society? Put this one here. If social media good or bad society? Yep, I know both. Like it depends, social media how we use. Let's touch a new common reason is social media bad at society and good at society both. So in social media, let's like move the first benefit of society. So if society in social media build a new community and like a lot of people they really meeting and online platforms like social media, and they're doing something good, they building business, they building something else, they motivate people to learn things, or they test as well teaching things up. So that is good formation, right? So that's good thing. So if they feed us what they know, the skills they already know, all that stuff, so I think that's better. Like also a bad side is some people they just making misinformation, or like they fitting people their bad behavior. They got bad behavior or they making bad content and they fitting other people to those bad behavior. So that is also sweat bad side. But it depends how you watch. Are you watching a bad side or are you watching a good side? If you're watching something you can learn, entertaining is not bad at all. Like just laughing makes you laugh yourself. Just entertain. It's okay. Also, people who making products so big, recommend you to learn new skills, all those stuff, or inspire you what your goal is doing, what you want to do in future. If you watch that, I think that's good thing. So yeah, that's also a good sensation had. So guys, our videos today is that's all. Every day I brush my English here, let new words, let new sentences, and my brush my English here every single day without overwhelming really. So we just need to use the language if we want to speak. So the way I prepare a bunch of IELTS questions is I choose one, question and explain. I make more conversation, whole of bunch of conversation. So if you really want to practice English by yourself, you need to choose one thing and discuss that thing. So you can become very confidently while you're speaking and the way you speak as well. So I hope you like the video. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and join us. And if you're watching till here, you're absolutely legend. I will appreciate you being here. Thanks for watching and join me this journey learn English with me. Thank you very much. Have a good one. See you next video and watch those other my videos while I practice my English as well. Ciao.